How many times have we reached out asking someone to help us, believing this time they will show up, and then they don't? And somehow, after disappointment, after silence, after excuse, after delays, we find ourselves going back again, asking the same person, hoping for a different outcome. Why do we do that? Why do intelligent, wise, loving human beings forget what already happened? Why do we keep knocking on doors that have already shown us they do not open for us? The answer is deeper than forgetfulness. We do not forget facts. We forget feelings. Time softens pain, disappointment fades, hope returns, and suddenly the mind begins negotiating. Maybe this time they were just busy. Maybe I misunderstood. Maybe now things are different. Maybe they don't realize how much I needed them. And so we ask again. Not always because we are weak. Sometimes because we are hopeful. Sometimes because we see the good in others. Sometimes because we believe in potential more than patterns. Sometimes because the child within us still believes if we ask the right way, love will finally arrive. That is the painful truth. Many times we are not asking that person for help. We are asking life to rewrite an old emotional story, to finally choose us, to finally show up, to finally say yes. And when it doesn't happen, the disappointment feels larger than the moment. Because it's not only about today. It touches every old wound connected to being unsupported, unseen, or let down. But awareness changes everything. Once we recognize the pattern, we can ask a different question. Not why won't they help me, but why am I still asking someone who has already shown me their capacity? Because people do what aligns with who they are, their awareness, their willingness, their priorities, their emotional maturity. It is not always personal. Some people truly cannot hold what we need. Some are overwhelmed themselves. Some do not have the heart capacity. Some simply do not want to. And painful as that might feel, clarity is kinder than repeated disappointment. So perhaps the lesson is not to stop believing in people. The lesson is discernment, to observe patterns, to remember reality, to stop asking the same empty well for water and feeling shocked when the bucket comes back dry. Because every repeated disappointment teaches us something not about our worth, about alignment. Sorry, I'm laughing. It's so funny we keep on doing that. Life shows us our job is to believe what we see. And perhaps sometimes the greatest help we are seeking is not from another human at all. Perhaps life is gently redirecting us inward, towards resilience, towards self-trust, towards faith, towards discovering strength we would never have found if anyone rescued us. That does not mean we should never ask for help. It means ask wisely. Ask where there is capacity. Ask where there is sincerity. Ask where action matches words. And when life closes a hand we hoped would lift us, perhaps another hand is quietly waiting. The hand of grace, the hand of inner strength, the hand of divine timing. Let today be the day you stop confusing hope with evidence. Let us honor what perhaps have shown us. Let us choose discernment with love. And let us remember we're never abandoned when we return to ourselves. If anything in this message touched your heart, share your experiences in the comment. I read them and they mean so much. Please subscribe so I can continue bringing more heartfelt conversations here in Space of Love. Love you all.